Good morning, everyone. My name is Mayur Nanajitoke, and I'm going to give the presentation on the topic of overview of the track on sentiment analysis for Dravidian language in a code mixed text. Abstract. Sentiment analysis of a Dravidian language has received attention in recent years. However, most social media text is a code mixed, and there is no research available on the sentiment analysis of code mixed Dravidian language. The Dravidian Code Mix Fire 2020, a track on sentimental analysis for a Dravidian language in a code mixed text focused on creating a platform for researchers to come together and investigate the problem. Two language tracks, Tamil and Malayalam, were created as a part of a Dravidian Code Mix Fire 2020. The goal of this shared task was to identify the sentiment of a given code mix comment from YouTube into five classes: positive, negative, natural, mixed feelings, and comment not in the intended language. The performance of a system developed by participants has been evaluated in terms of a weighted F1. Introduction. Sentiment analysis is the task of identifying subjects' opinions or responses about a given topic. Sentiment analysis on a social media reveals to you how individuals feel about your brand on a web, as opposed to basic check of a notices or remarks, suppositions, examinations, things about feelings and assessments. It includes gathering and breaking down data into the post individuals share about your brand via online media. It has been an active area of research in the past 2 decades in both academia and industry. There is an increasing demand for sentiments analysis on social media text, which are largely code mixed. Code mixing is a prevalent phenomenon in a multilingual community where the words, morphemes, and phrases from two or more languages are mixed in a speech or writing. A few researchers utilize the experiments code mixing and code switching reciprocally, particularly in investigation of a linguistic structure, morphology, and other proper parts of a language. Code mixed texts are often written in non-native scripts, particularly on social media. Hence, the system trained on a monolingual data fail on code mixed data due to the complexity introduced by a code switching at a different linguistic levels in the text. Methodology. We received a total 32 submission for Tamil and 28 for Malayalam language. The systems were evaluated based on a weighted average F1 scores, and a rank list was prepared. Table 1 and table show in the rank list of Tamil and Malayalam tasks respectively. We briefly described below the methodologies used by the top three teams. Authors use XML Roberta's hidden stats to extract semantic information. They propose a new model by extracting the output of a top hidden layers in XLM, Roberta, and feeding them as input to a convolution neural network, and finally concatenate them to get better results. They achieve the best research result from the both Tamil and Malayalam language. This team used MBRT to represent code mixed Dravidian text, which has been fed to the BILSTM, creates attention weighted vector representation of the vector. In the end, output of a BILSTM and attention layer of a MBRT are concatenated for the classification. The system achieved rank 2 for Tamil and Malayalam. This is the rank list based on a weighted average F1 score along with the other evaluation metrics of the Tamil track. And this is the rank list based on a weighted average F1 score along with the other evaluation metrics based on the Malayalam track. Result and discussion. Overall, 119 participants registered for this track. 32 teams submitted final results for Tamil and 28 teams submitted results for a Malayalam. Table 1 and Table 2 show the rank list of a Tamil and Malayalam task respectively. The runs are sorted in the decreasing order of a weighted F1 scores. It is not noteworthy that most of the participants use pre-trained embedding search BERT or its variations, even though BERT or its variations are not trained on the code mixed text. Since our corpus contain text written is a non-native script, the choice runs counter and linguistic intuitions. There were some systems based on a BIL, STM, and recurrent neural networks (RNNs). A few other submissions adopted linguistically motivated methods to solve the problem. However, they did not achieve a good results compared to the BRT-based models. Out of all these models proposed to the count vectorization model and BRT based model produce the best outcomes. Although there were many systems that were below the baseline results, the approaches taken by the participants were different and hence we accepted these papers as well in order to encourage diverse research methods to solve the problem. Although weighted sources were considered as a primary metrics for our evaluation, it can be noted that five that class-wise precision recall and F1 source were reported in the most of paper better understanding for probabilistic model and the results. Conclusion. This paper overviews the first shared task on a sentiment analysis and a code mixed Dravidian text from social media that aims at classifying YouTube comments. The 119 teams participated in the task and total 32 teams for Tamil and 28 teams for Malayalam submitted the result. Systems have been trained on the unbalanced dataset. The methods proposed by the participants ranged from traditional machine learning models with the feature-based approaches to the using state-of-art embedded methods in a deep learning models. Uh, in future, we plan to extend the task to the other Dravidian languages such as Kannada, Telugu, and Tulu. We also plan to include mixed script data to make the system more real time. Thank you.